Ah, Luka versus Jason Tatum. Ah, 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 ah. Luka's on still 1 game away. Tatum did his thing. They got the Eastern Conference Finals. Congratulations to the Boston Celtics. But now there's going to be a couple questions that need to be asked. If Jason Tatum loses this finals, where's he? What's his status when it comes to the Boston Celtics legacy? If Luka wins this title, he's already done globally. How big will he be even more if the Dallas Mavericks win this championship? I got all that, and I got all that and a lot more with the coldest panel in the game. With that being said, cue the music. Welcome to the Skybox, where we give our epic perspective in an imperfect sports world. Let me introduce my cast. The coldest panel in the game. First, my guy. He runs down the rope like the ultimate warrior. His name, only one. Mamba. What's good with you, fella?
Not a whole heck of a lot, Mikey. How you doing?
You already know what it is, guy. You already know what it is. Next on the panel, he needs no introduction, but we're going to give him an introduction. He's the coach. He's Skybox's very own coach. My guy, Coach Twilight. What's good with you, guy?
Black Chairs movement. All for it.
You
Good, man. How you doing?
You already know. When I point down to the arms and it's in my veins, he runs through my veins, y'all. He runs through my veins. My guy, Daryl T. What's good with you, fellas?
Oh, I'm chilling. You know what I mean? Living a blessed life, long days and short years.
You already know. We're here at the Skybox exclusively on YouTube. You already know. I'm Michael T. I got the coldest podcast in the game. I got the coldest panel in the game. All you need to do is hit that like and subscribe button. It's only $3.99. Let's get right into it. The Celtics capped off a great Eastern Conference run by sweeping the Indiana Pacers. That would be them being in the finals 2 out of the 3 years. While we got Dallas, they're 1 game away. But they're not there yet to join the Boston Celtics. Mom, I want to ask you, and I'm going to ask the rest of the panel. Would winning a championship mean more to Luka or Jason Tatum?
I would say Luka. I think Luka. Jason has had so many chances at it. When I look at Tatum, I'm not a fan. I'm sorry, I'm not. When I look at those 4 games that Boston played against Indiana, they're a lot closer than they look. The only one game was game 2. They blew them out by 15. So Indiana stuck with Boston. And you look at the scoring, it went Tatum, Brown. So to me, I think it cements Luka's legacy, if anything, to win that first title.
I get it. Daryl, talk to me. Who does it mean more to winning the title, Jason or Luka?
I feel like we got to this to this gray area of basketball where it's like, okay, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, LeBron James, 2-3 years, they're probably out of here, all three of them. An era is officially the dawn of an era. And it's officially Luka era. Luka is about to be undoubtedly, in which he borderline already is outside of Joker, the best player in the NBA. He can easily cement that era by getting his first of many titles because you're combining Luka's intellect and skill with Kyrie, with Jason Kidd. Take away Magic and Curry, you're arguably saying the three greatest point guards of all time. It could be argued. It could be argued. But it's Luka era. This team revolves around Luka, and I think Kyrie takes the role that he embodies through veteran leadership, taking over when he can, doing whatever he needs. So, I mean, it's a very mature Dallas Maverick team, so I can see them winning tonight.
All right. Coach Twilight, they both said Luka, but I'm really seeing that if Jason Tatum wins a championship, he has now cemented his legacy in the Boston Lord. What do you think?
Let me put on my glasses for this one. Hold on, I got to switch because I don't think they're seeing what I'm seeing. Hold on. Oh yeah, I can see it now. Yeah, woo! Tatum gets out of Larry Bird's shadow. Woo! He's out in the shadow. He's brought something to Boston that everybody's been waiting for years, and he's like, "Damn you, Bird! I got one. I can put one in the rafters too." But let's be real. It's all about Luka. Let's keep it calm. This is the first European in the NBA that's able to hang with the brothers and the rest of those balls. The Europeans are coming.
Dirk Nowitzki, my bad. Gotta give it up to Dirk.
There you go.
Hey, don't forget Vlade Divac with the Lakers.
Hey, just Stojakovic back in the day.
Stop it, both of you. You've had your time. Mute them. Yeah. This is the Dirk Nowitzki did one good year and won one good title.
No. I can't let you do that. I can't let you do that.
Yeah, leave me alone. This is my time. But Luka's about to put something on the NBA that we've been waiting for such a long time. Someone who has charisma, someone who can do it. I mean, let's be honest. I want Jason Tatum to get out of Larry Bird's shadow because that's what they're comparing in Boston. This means more to Jason than it does to Luka because you have to understand the mystique that Boston brings. Dallas is just Dallas. But you say Boston Celtics when it comes to basketball, you're talking about the parquet. Not the Boston Garden, but it still feels like the Boston Garden.
True.
He's living in the shadow of Larry Bird, and that's going to be more to him than anything in NBA because now they're saying Boston's back, and that's what the NBA needs.
Now, with all that said, what you guys said is fine. But I really see that Tatum needs to kick down this door at this point. He has to kick down the door. He has to secure his title. He has to shut up all the haters. Because if he doesn't this year, I don't see Boston going back anytime soon after that. That's just me personally. Let's switch it over to the West now. Let's switch it on the other side. Let's talk a little more about Luka, since that's where we're at now. Luka has played phenomenal thus far throughout the playoffs. He just hit a shot that literally will be, when you watch his career moments, there's no doubt when he hit that shot on Rudy Gobert, and he said a couple words after that, that it says everything about what Luka is doing right now.
I know what he said. They text me.
Yeah. I get it. Here's a question I want to ask y'all. Because I seen a funky looking stat. And I want you to listen to this stat. After losing a game in the playoffs Luka averages more than the following: Michael Jordan, Kevin Durant, Allen Iverson. He averages more than 34 points a game. My question will be easy and simple. I just want a quick yes or no answer. Do the Dallas Mavericks close out Game 5? Daryl?
No.
Mamba?
Yes.
Twilight?
The earth is about to move. Me and Daryl agrees.
I want to ask you this, Daryl. What would it mean for Luka globally to win his first NBA championship?
Well, I think what we're seeing right now with Luka is just Luka on the track that he's been on the past decade. My man was 16 years old playing with grown men in Europe, then was 18 and was the MVP of the championship team, comes in. You know what I mean? Very high pick in the draft, has a lot of levels and expectations to look up to. Soars past all of them. This dude has had multiple 50, 60 plus triple doubles, been to the conference finals before. So no one could be, oh, Kyrie there now. Nah, he's done it before. So I feel like he needs to take that next step. And when he takes that next step, as you said, that's going to spread basketball to like a whole nother level. Because I feel like there was only sections of you got your Germany over here that loves, you know what I mean, Dirk Nowitzki. Then you got your other spot. I think it's just it's so global now. You could see it through like the previous 5, 6 MVPs. It's getting to the point where you can't stop the expansion, and Luka's just gonna like expedite that process.
Oh, no, that's right. I want to ask you something, Mamba, because if they don't win tonight, I have a feeling they will win Game 6. So let's say they win 5 or 6, either though they get into the final. What should we expect from Luka as he goes into his first NBA Finals?
I think the same thing we've seen the last 5 years that he's been a professional. You're gonna get a guy that doesn't back down. He's gonna pull up, shoot a shot, tell a guy you can't guard me, and that's the kind of energy we want to see. And even if he loses tonight, it don't matter. It doesn't matter. I mean, Boston can rest up all they want, but it doesn't matter.
Well, Mamba gave me a prediction already. Mamba, I want to know how many games and who wins the NBA Finals.
Dallas Mavericks 4-2.
Daryl, who wins the NBA Finals and in how many games?
Yeah, I'd agree with Mama. Dallas Mavericks 4-2.
Coach Twilight, who wins the final and how many games?
Dallas Mavericks 4-1.
There you go. There it is. There it is. Any final thoughts? Any final thoughts? Daryl.
Hey, I would say don't be a victim of your circumstance. Be a creator of your reality. Stay blessed.
Mamba, any final thoughts?
Yeah, I think before Jason Tatum can say that he's living in the shadow of Larry Bird, he's living in the shadow of Paul Pierce, Ray Allen,
That's what I was going to say. That's what I was going to say. I said he hasn't even got past Paul Pierce yet.
Right. So when he can get past the shadow of Paul Pierce,
bro, and he's not better than Paul Pierce yet.
He's
not at all
better than Paul Pierce.
Not at
and I think if he doesn't play at Duke, he doesn't get as drafted as he did. Hi. I'm sorry. I'm not a Jason Tatum fan. I really am not. So get out of the Paul Pierce shadow.
I hear that. I hear that. I hear that. Any final thoughts, Coach Twilight?
As we look upon this year, it's been a lot of change. I like to congratulate all the class of 2024 who have graduated. I appreciate your candidness. I appreciate all you all's genuality. To all the fathers and mothers who've seen these graduates of 2024. And I'm like, I want to thank you for having me on.
My God. My God. When it comes down to it, the basketball world lost a good one. Lost a good one. R.I.P. to Big Red, Bill Walton. I'm sorry, Bill Walton. With that being said, thank you for watching the One Skybox exclusively on YouTube. If you have any thoughts, questions, or concerns, email us at the1skybox@gmail.com. It's the coldest panel in the game. It's my guy, Boomba. It's my guy, Hero T. And it's my guy, the coach. You already know who he is, but you already know who I am. I'm Michael C., the source of life over the mic. Until next time, I want to leave you with these 4 words. Let's make it happen. If you like this bit and you think that Luka's getting stopped by this man, click right here.